Hello everyone, it's me, Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back with my wild, insane nails. And I'm going to do our daily tarot for September. Hey Jan, September the 20th, 2018. We're going to do our words of clarity. We're going to do the flashcards. We're going to do the tarot cards. We're going to do the man's card and the ladies card and the radical raffle reading. So thank you for all of you who love the channel and been supporting, and welcome to all the new people, and let's ring this bell and get this reading started, okay? Hello, lovely Melinda. Yeah. All right, so we rang our bell. Let's get into these words of clarity. Let's see what's coming out today. Can I just, no, I can. I don't have to ask permission. The sun doesn't ask permission to shine. I'm just going to tell you, like today, I had to work on myself. Why? Because there was this uneasy energy. But look at the card that flowed from the deck today. I was trying to say fell out, but it flowed from the deck today for us. It says gaining. Hey Jazz. Gaining. So, okay. As we're gaining momentum in this new energy, as we're gaining new energy in our life, we've been working on shifting our energy, which means the gaining of new energy, the embracing, the accepting, the allowing of it, and the releasing of old energy. It is a new energy, and new things can bring up that uncomfortability. And I was like, what is going on today? I was asking myself earlier, like, why do I feel off in some way? And like, there's no reason for it. So anyways, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Forgiveness. When did this card come out for us? On Monday, we had this card come out last. Again, 3 days later. I'm also being told to remind you that these readings that are happening today is advice that is applicable between now and a week from now. Also, the making peace with, I'm hearing the making peace with where we are. Yeah, the making peace with where we are is what's welcoming in the gaining. Because when you've made peace with where you're at, you're in this place that's peaceful and things are good and you're okay with the way things are. And you know that everything is okay. From that place, things can only be more okay, more peaceful, more good, you know? Whereas if you're like, oh, today it's a bad day. Well, guess what? You're sending out bad day frequency and words and signals to the universe. So that's what's going to be responded. Remember that the universe is always reflecting back to us. Whatever we believe, whatever we speak out, whatever we put out into the world is coming back to you. So if you're putting out a bunch of hate, you're going to get hate back. If you're miserable because life is fucked up and, oh, nothing ever works out and all that junk, guess what? You're going to get a whole lot of more reasons to be feeling that exact same way. The universe is only going to give you what you call out. So when people ask me how I'm doing, I'm like, I'm fabulous, fantastic, excellent. Those are my favorite 3 words to use. Does that mean that everything in my life is fabulous, fantastic, excellent? Absolutely. From my perspective, from an outsider looking in with their own judgments and their own filters and their own ideas of lack and limitation, if they knew the nuances of my story, would they feel the same way? I don't know. That's none of my fucking business, is it? My business is minding my own business, and in my business, I realize that it does not behoove me in any way to say anything other than the fact that everything is always working out for me. So, of course, everything is excellent. Everything is excellent. I have all that I need. Everything is responding to me in a beautiful way. So my big thing is, how can I be in tune and in alignment? And I see the television. I'm interested to see what's going to come out of flashcards deck, because I just saw the television card. You know, what have I set what channel am I tuned to? I'm tuned to excellent, fabulous, fantastic. Thank you. How's your day? If you're tuned to anything outside of that, you are going to experience that which you have tuned yourself to. So there's a choice. This is our flashcard, this one that's kind of hanging out by itself, sticking up like that. And I'm also being told to remind you, you want to have the greatest effect from this channel, give it a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed and getting notifications. That's being fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on, telling the universe, I'm going to listen to what Melinda has to say today. So give her the channeled messages that will help me in my life. Okay? All right. I'm also being told to say before I show this card, we work here in a spiritual way, which means everything in our physical world is a reflection of our spiritual world. So we take the shortcut. Because if you try to, this is why when you give a broke man a bunch of money, he usually ends up back broke again anyways, because the vibration was never tuned. The mentality was never adjusted. The underlying spirit and energy that that person holds is still the same as a broke man. So you got to become rich here and here in your own energy field, or love or peace or whatever it is you're trying to, before you can have it. Otherwise, whatever you get will be squandered. You'll end up in the same place anyway. So here we go. Flashcard. We got the 11 orange crayons. Hey, Carla. 11 orange crayons. Hello. 11, new beginning. Also 11 meaning 2, but 11 is a magician's number. The master number 11, if you're an 11 in numerology, is your life path number is 11. The keyword for you is magician. You're a magician. Yes, I know one. My daughter is an 11. And I'll tell you what, all her life, that little girl, if she wanted it, she got it. She found a way to get it. She's still getting it today. It don't change. This is how the girl works. But in that 11, there's also a 2, which is, you know, the duality, the balance. It is definitely a number of balance because you have 1 and 1. Also, 11 is speaking to me today that, you know, this is an activation. This is a portal, a new gateway. The orange crayons have to do with desires. So the message of number 11 today for us is you can have that which you desire, and you are being guided through the portal, the gateway to that desire. Yes, you are gaining. You are gaining. It's like that children's game where you try to find somebody and you say, you're getting hotter, getting colder. Well, honey, you're getting hotter. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the quilt. The quilt, it's not the television, but it is letting us know that we are blessed and safe and protected through this change. So understand that any fears, any insecurity, there it goes, fears and insecurities that you have about being able to contain, embody, embrace, or receive that new thing that is coming in and that you are gaining. It was something that you really wanted, yeah? It was something that you called out for. And this quilt is showing me it's blue and yellowness. Blue being speaking out, shooting out those rockets of desire. Yellow being taking the actions with the solar plexus, shining your light to be willing to receive it. And the orange here saying, you know what? This is what I really want. So because you have made peace with where you're at, you've expressed what you wanted, you've put your own confidence and energy, in other words, you've done what is in your power to do to receive that, to put yourself in place for that. There is the gaining, there is this portal, there is this new activation, new opportunity to receive that. Do you believe you can receive? How receptive are you? Okay. We are going to use our Food Fortunes Tarot again today to get into our tarot messages. This is going to be interesting. This deck is definitely different than any other deck I had. And thank you so much to Miss Carla for sending it for us. We really appreciate that as a donation of love. As we also likewise appreciate all of your donations to the channel and the purchases of all of your readings. I have personal consultations available for you. Everything from a $5.55 one question, or you can get the buy one get one free on my three subject full consultations. It's all on my website available for you at LPHtarot.com. And I'm hearing I need one more shuffle here, and then I can cut the deck and pull the cards for us for today. So let's see what message Love Source God wants me to speak for our behalf at this time. The message for us is, we have the Knight of Drinks or the Knight of Cups as our main energy, a situation. So this is, again, with the gaining, you know, to gain means you have to be able to receive. And this is a card of receiving something that is juicy and delectable for us. Somebody's going to go to a bar. Who's going to a bar? You going to a bar tonight? But somebody is receiving. This is a card of receiving. So that's the main situation. The external influence is the trio. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Major Arcana. It's called the trio, and it's a sandwich. It's a sandwich here that's got bacon, lettuce, and tomato. A BLT is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. Love it. You see the sun and the moon up there? You also see the Vesica Pisces energy up in there, and the infinity energy. You see the road that's been traveled, and you can see the diner in the distance. So what this card is saying, that there is an ending. External influence is that something is ended. And with each ending, there's what? A new beginning, an activation in a new situation here going on. So something's ended around you. I'm hearing somebody is moving, somebody lost, and the moving is a change of employment or a change of residence. Yeah, they may actually just be traveling. What you know in this is, we had this card yesterday, is 14, Major Arcana 14, which is Temperance. This is called the Fallen. And we have the Apple here. We also have somebody who's sitting here waiting underneath the tree, reading a book. And then there's a snake climbing up this tree here. So with that snake climbing up the tree, I'm getting a message about Kundalini rising. So some of you have had strong spiritual interaction. And why? Because you've educated yourself. Just like this lady sitting up under a tree reading a book. You've been educating yourself. You've been learning more during this time of waiting, because this is a classic waiting card. The Major Arcana 14 is always about waiting. So somebody here is going to actually be meeting a person who you feel like that you've really been waiting on this person. Like, this person is going to come into your life, okay? And for some of you, this is not a person, but this is a situation, a financial situation, a job situation. Something is coming in for you. Well, what effect is this going to have in your life? We have the Sweet Holy One. We have the Five of Wands. Now, this is interesting. This is going to bring some challenge to you, is what this is saying to you. You've been waiting for it, but when it comes in, it's going to bring in a challenge. It's like you get what you want offered to you right in front of your face, but there's some apprehensiveness about receiving it. There's some questions about how is this going to play out? How is it going to work out? What about... for somebody, it's like, you live in another city, I live in this city, how are we going to make this work? How are we going to see each other? Or it's like, I have so much going on, you have so much going on, how are we going to make time for one another? How are we going to be able, or how are we going to, there's, in other words, challenge. There's, with the receiving of what you've been waiting for, there are challenges as far as, how is it going to be carried out? How are you going to carry this out? Well, what you really need to remember or know is, this is the extra firm one. This is tofu, man. This can go whichever way you want. The thing about tofu, I don't know if any of y'all cook tofu, but the thing about tofu is it's going to absorb and retain whatever seasonings you put on it. Excuse me. I have a little bit of indoor allergies going on right now. It's going to absorb and retain whatever seasoning. So it's going to catch the flavor that you give it. So what seasoning are you putting on this? What flavor are you going to put on this challenge? Is this a delectable challenge, or is this a frightening challenge? How are you going to go into the challenge that's available for you? Well, what is the outcome for us? I see. Oh, by the way, that's Judgment. Yeah, Major Arcana 20, that's judgment. The outcome here is Major Arcana 18. It's called the aged one. And here we have some Swiss cheese with a cheese knife, a cheese board, and some crackers. The moon, though, is Major Arcana 18. So the outcome in this is still up in the air, because what seasoning are you going to put on this? So something's come to an end. You have new opportunities coming in with it. This is here to bless you. But if you're sitting up here, like we were talking about earlier, you sitting up here and you calling it out in a beautiful way, or you calling it out in negativity, because this is going to come into your life and it is going to bring you the challenge. Also with the Five of Wands, Five of Wands is that halfway in between, and it's about the action, the course of action that one takes, the things that you choose to do with yourself. So are you going to go into this like, oh, I better prepare for a battle, I better make sure that I'm the tougher, stronger one because I have to be always fighting? Yeah, are you always having to fight? Or are you saying, oh yeah, when I drive by, it don't matter how fast I fly, because I always go in the other direction, looking the other way, and I just slide on by? Or are you preparing for a battle in court? Are you preparing to fight the ticket? Are you trying to hide the glass of coffee, the cup of coffee that you have sitting there, because it is technically an open container? Did you know that? That a cup of coffee, if it don't got a lid on it, is an open container? Did you know that? If a cop really wanted to be a douche, he could even cite you for a cup with a straw in it. If it doesn't have a closed, tight, sealed lid, a police officer that chose to could actually cite you for an open container. It doesn't mean it has alcohol in it. Hello, it could be a pot of soup. A police officer told me this. Now, are you looking for a battle with a cop over the cup of coffee you got in sitting in the center console? Or are you saying, oh yeah, they always looking the wrong way, I just keep on moving, keep on grooving, keep on flying by? In other words, when you see a challenge coming up, are you breezing right on through it? Or are you just getting all in the thick of it and sitting with it for a minute? Where's your mentality with this, okay? All right. So, outcome with it being the moon, yeah, there's still some things up in the air, because there's some decisions you're going to have to make. However, this is also saying that it's more, to me, it's saying it's more my channel's viewers are going to be intuitively guided. And you are going to follow your intuition. Why? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Thank you, Brandy. This is the orange one. Chicken tikka masala. My first taste of Indian food. Really spicy. And you know what? You are just like this chicken tikka masala. You are really freaking spicy. How did you get spicy? And didn't we ask, how are you going to spice this? We asked, how are you going to season this, right? Well, you got so spicy because you had to gain. You had to gain knowledge. You had to gain understanding. You had to sit and read and learn the book. So, since you've done all of this and you've got all this spice in your spirit, you have all that you need to get through this. You have all you need to get through this. Supporting this, we have the 10 of Cups, or the cup of espresso. And we were talking about a cup of coffee, weren't we? The 10 of Cups, you have the espresso. You have all the joy, all the gas. Dame más gasolina. You got all the gas in your tank to get there, baby. Okay? And to support that you're going to follow on your intuition, we have Major Arcana 2, the High Priestess. In this, the taco, the folded one. Who don't love tacos? It is not Taco Tuesday. We're going to make Thursday another taco day today. Anyways, tacos and coffee, baby. That's what it's all about today. The High Priestess is all about intuition. So, make sure that we are relying on that intuition, that we remember we got all the gas we need to get whatever we need done, and we got all the spice we need to get it done too. Let's see what is the message for our men today. We're going to use a journey of love for our male viewers. What is the message for our men today, Love Source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and this one flies out right onto my lap with the first cut and shuffle of the deck, the Void. Excuse me. These indoor allergies ain't no joke. Okay. The Void. And all I'm hearing is, gentlemen, within nothing there is everything. And I'm seeing the nurturing womb, that there is something in its incubation period. I'm hearing it's the perfect time for you to settle into silence and receive the light transmission. Receive the download. Get yourself in tune more. These messages keep coming out about us getting more in tune with our intuition, silencing ourselves, getting in tune with our breath. I also see somebody who is going to be taking some sort of a nature hike, nature walk, going spelunking in a cave. I mean, what are you doing? Mountain climbing, something like that. And I'm hearing for you, this is your plan within a week of today, and you are going to have some major enlightening experiences. So I'm hearing, make sure you have not only your food and your water, your snack and your water, but make sure you have little bits of sweets with you, because when you have a lot of brain activity, the brain consumes your sugar. You don't want to have any low sugar episodes. And when you're doing a lot of channeling and downloading spiritual mental activities, then you consume all those sugars. So definitely have some candies, some hard candies, Jolly Ranchers, Now and Later, something like that, close by and handy. What else do we want to say about this? Oh, gentlemen, I'm hearing that you've gotten to this point to where the darkness had gotten so dark that not only did you see the light, you started making your way towards the light. So what does that mean? Gentlemen, whatever situation was feeling really towards the light, because things got so bad, so bad, so hard, so difficult, so challenging, you really couldn't see the positive outcome. So you kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. Now you got stable in that going, and it's like you're getting closer, and you know you're getting closer. It's like you're coming out of the dark finally. Okay, so that's beautiful for you. And give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, now, card for our ladies, we're going to use the Magical Unicorns. For my ladies, what is the message for my ladies? It's amazing because when I went out of the house, the allergies went away. So I know this is indoor allergies. I'm totally going to open up these windows probably tonight and just change the air in the house. Okay. For you ladies, female viewers, we have hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So ladies, I do feel like you've had a return, or someone is about to come into your life. I don't feel that this is going to last long. I don't feel that the return is going to be around long. And I feel that you're going to be the reason why. Because you're like, oh, you're an old friend of mine. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice to see you. I'm glad to see you're doing well. But yeah, the reasons why you were friends with me then are not important to me no more. Those things are not a major part of my life anymore. They do not resonate with me. And you may not tell them all of this, but whatever way you're going to use to tell them, it's like, c'est la vie. That's it. That's life. That's how it works out. I'm not the same person you knew. I mean, I literally, I hear somebody coming back, and I'm not going to lie, this sounds like a male friend, somebody who maybe you dated before, or you were going to date before, you were getting to know. And back then, I feel like you really wanted this person. And because you've pretty much given up the idea of being with this person, but also in some sense, you've given up the idea of trying to be with anybody right now. You're like, I'm so happy by myself that, or yes, okay. That's one story I'm hearing. There's also a family related story, which I'll get into in a second. that when this person comes back, you're like, oh my God, I remember I used to wish for this. But see, the thing is, I've done so much growing and studying and learning and getting in touch with myself, just like this little girl sitting up under this tree, that I know that that relationship just no longer resonates with me. And this person, I can't tell them about my tarot cards and my channel messages and my meditation practices and that I go to meditations and all this stuff. They're not with it. Like, this is not their life. Excuse me. And the thing of it, the whole reason you even entertained it in the first place was like, let's see if they've changed too. But you find that they're not so different than they were. They're kind of like still in the same thing. And I'm like, this is reminding me of my days of being around my ex-husband, you know, where we would sit around and stare at the same lowriders every Saturday. The same lowriders, same people, same drinks, till the same wee hours of the morning. And it's like, that stuff is just so monotonous and pointless in my energy right now. It just doesn't work for me. And that's what you're deciding. For somebody, this is, for some other ladies, though, this has to do with family. This is a family member that you haven't seen in a long time. They're going to come in your life. They're going to breeze right out of your life. And you're just going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was nice seeing you too. Let's see. Is it going to be another 10, 15 years? How much longer is it going to be? For somebody, though, this is a family member that's going to pop in just to let you know how much you hurt them. And you're just like, oh, okay. Bye. And you're not going to apologize. You're going to say, well, I understand how you feel. Thanks for sharing. And they're going to say, well, aren't you going to apologize? Well, actually, no, I'm not going to apologize because I still feel the same way. I don't feel that I did anything wrong to apologize for. Okay, bye. Okay, so those are the messages I'm getting there. Let's see who's getting a radical raffle reading today. Did you put your name in the love bucket? We're going to fill up the bucket of love, y'all. Fill up the love bucket. Oh, and our ticket came flying out. And let's see who wins today. We have JoJo7. Yay, yay. Have you all gone to check out JoJo7? She is a member of our Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family because she went to facebook.com/LPHtarot and put her photo up in the family photo album, which is the pin post up at the top. You can do so too. But the thing about it is JoJo7 is in this beautiful, blooming music career. She is a soca singer. Soca is a form of reggae. So let's see, what is the message for JoJo7 at this time? Girl, what's going on in your life? Yes, we're so happy for JoJo. She is just gotten back from traveling to the Barbados to perform. If I remember correctly, she was in Barbados. Okay, listen to your heart, my dear. There is someone you're unsure of. I feel like there is someone you're unsure of in your vicinity, in the world around you. Somebody, and with this person, and you're being unsure of them, in your heart, you already know. You already know, okay? So, let's see how the cards are going to show. Let me see the story. Show me the story surrounding this. Listen to your heart for JoJo. Okay, here we go. We have the Three of Swords. Somebody had hurt your heart. Woo! Okay, and then the Ace of Swords. Because they told a lie. And the Emperor is in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. This person, whoever you're thinking about, it may be a Scorpio, because I definitely have the Death card at the bottom, supported by the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Did you move in with somebody in the past? You started a new relationship with somebody in the past? They might have been a Scorpio, and this person, they came into your life. They said they was going to do stuff. They said, baby, I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to love you. I'm going to be faithful to you. And I'm going to support you. And then in all three of those ways, you were like, yeah, you didn't do nothing you said. Because all they did was come in with lie, lie, lie after lie. Everything they said they were going to do turned out to be nothing but a lie. And so you said, you are not an emperor. You just want to control and dominate me. So, as this person comes back up and they try to come back up into your life, listen to your heart. Let's see now, with that coming out, I want to know, what is the blessing for JoJo? What will JoJo move on to? Since she's going to listen to her heart and understand that the doubts she has, wow, look at this, that the doubts she has are valid. What you move on to instead, you have the Two of Cups, JoJo. I love this for you. So make sure that you do listen to your heart. Don't be confused by this person in the game they're trying to run, okay? Because also at the bottom of the deck here, with the Two of Cups, which is our soulmate card, and I asked, what blessing will you get from listening to your heart? You'll get the Two of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we have the bonus card supporting the Star, okay? So I see not only success in romance for you, success in your star-bound career, but I also see, you know, this is a love that was meant to be. This is a love that really works well for you. This person is going to come to you. They may be a Leo. They're going to come in with love, and they're going to come in fast and passionately to start a new romance with you. And this is going to be something that will turn into a very stable relationship and transform your life. It's going to feel like, yeah, I'm never going to be single again. I done changed up everything, okay? But this is somebody that you don't know yet, okay? And this is somebody that's going to come into your life when you're just busy minding your own business. They're going to slide to the left, slide to the right, and then you'll crisscross paths finally. Because I feel like this person has slid by your left and slid by your right before you meet them. I feel like this person has been somebody that is crossed paths with you before, but you just didn't actually crisscross, and now you will. So, with all that being said, I look forward to reading your comments on that. I would love to read for you one-on-one. Go to my website, check it out. Let's get it done, okay? I have my 555 one question special still going on. My one question full consultation, or one subject full consultations, are still buy one get one half off. The second reading is good for a whole calendar year, and you can gift the second reading if you choose. My 3 subject full readings are buy one get one free, and the same goes for that. The second reading is good for a whole calendar year, and you can gift it if you choose. Thank you for your love and support. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. And that's what my website is, LPHtarot.com. Go check it out. It's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.